Let us discuss about anti-estrogens. As the name itself, indicates that these drugs they block estrogen receptors. They block estrogen receptors, right? So, what is the benefit that we are going to get by blocking these receptors? The benefit is mainly is regain of fertility. Is regain of fertility in women, mostly in women, but even in men also we can increase sperm count. Let's see how this happens. Okay, that means we have to understand the mechanism of action. Before going to mechanism of action, we have to know the drugs that we have under this category. We have mainly two drugs here. One is clomiphene citrate, and the second drug we have here is fulvestrant. Okay, fulvestrant. These are the two drugs that we have under this category. So the first drug is clomiphene citrate and the second is fulvestrant. Mostly this drug is used. Okay, and now let's understand the mechanism of action of these drugs. First we will see clomiphene citrate. Clomiphene citrate. Let's understand how this clomiphene citrate will result in gain of fertility. First, as I told you, in this there will be blockage of receptors, right? Blockage of estrogen receptors, right? Estrogen receptors. As there is blockage of estrogen receptors, what happens is due to this blockade there will be loss of feedback. Due to loss of this feedback, it results in increased secretion of gonadotropin releasing hormones, right? Gonadotropins. There is increased releasing of gonadotropins. Due to increase in gonadotropins, again there will be increased secretion of LH and FSS, right? This LH and FSS will cause ovulation, right? So this is the mechanism of action. Let's revise the mechanism of action once again. Initially there will be blockage of estrogen receptors. Due to blockage of these estrogen receptors, there is loss of feedback. Due to loss of feedback, there is increased secretion of gonadotropins. Due to increase in secretion of gonadotropin, it results in increased secretion of luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone. These two hormones will result in ovulation, and that results in, if coitus happens, that results in pregnancy, right? This is the mechanism of action, right? And how will you give in what dosage form you will give this drug? Clomiphene citrate is given in the doses of 50 milligrams. In the doses of 50 milligrams, and starting from the fifth day of cycle, and we'll do this for 5 days, right? We'll start the drug therapy on 5th day of cycle, and we'll continue for the rest of the 5 days, and we'll do this for few months, and this results in gain of fertility. Okay, one thing we have to remember is we should not give this therapy for more than 6 months. For more than 6 months we should not use, right? So I will give the drug, will give in the form of 50 milligrams starting from 5th day of cycle, and continue this for 5 days, and we'll do this for every month, and we'll continue for few months, right? and this should not be given for greater than 6 months, right? And usually the gain of fertility is seen within 2 to 3 months. Within 2 to 3 months we will see gain of fertility, right? In men also, in men what we can see is there will be, as I told you, in men there will be increased sperm count, and this results in gain of fertility in men. But this is usually not used in men. This most commonly used in women, right? So here, how will you give in men? In men we usually give 25 milligrams daily for 24 days in a month. 24 days in a month, and we'll give 6 days of rest. 6 days of rest, right? So in men 25 milligrams daily for 24 days, and we'll give 6 days of rest in a month, right? So this is about the action in men. And there are certain side effects also. Let's discuss the side effects. Side effects. The first important side effect is polycystic ovaries. Polycystic ovaries. As there is hyperstimulation, we can see this side effect, and sometimes there will be multiple pregnancies. Multiple pregnancies. Heart flushes. Fourth one is gastric upset. Gastric upset. And there is increased risk of ovarian cancer. Vertigo can be there, and allergic dermatitis can be there. Okay, these are the side effects. Let's revise the side effects. What are the side effects that you can see? The first side effect is polycystic ovary. Second one is multiple pregnancies. Third one is heart flushes. Fourth one is gastric upset. Fifth one is ovarian cancer. There is increased risk of vertigo, allergic dermatitis. These are the important side effects. Okay, so let's revise the points of clomiphene citrate. As I told you, this drug, it blocks estrogen receptor. Due to blockage of estrogen receptor, there will be loss of feedback, and that increases gonadotropin secretion, and that results in luteinizing and follicle stimulating hormone secretion, and that results in ovulation. This is how this clomiphene citrate results in gain of fertility, right? In men there is increased spermatogenesis, that results in increased sperm count, and this is how the action in men is done. And side effects, as I told you, polycystic ovaries, multiple pregnancies, heart flushes, gastric upset, ovarian cancer, vertigo, atopic allergic dermatitis. These are the important side effects.